Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Openworks Open House. We'll give everyone a few moments to log in and get started here shortly. We'll give it about 30 more seconds and then we'll get started. I'd like to welcome you to the Openworks Open House. Taylor in the East, next slide. Taylor in the East, Maisha in Central US, and myself in the West are all directors of regional development and are the primary contacts throughout the Openworks franchise selection process. We're here to ensure that Openworks opportunity is thoroughly explained and that our selected partnerships are successful matches. This webinar will be about celebrating webinars and our partnership together. On today's webinar, we will cover some statistics about veterans and franchising, why Openworks prefers partnerships with veterans, why many veterans like partnering with Openworks, insight from one of our own veteran franchise owners, and how we support our veterans, and wrap it up with a Q&A. First, we want to thank you for your service to our country. Many veterans have their own business, as mentioned in the statistics on this slide. To recap, about 10% of the adult population are veteran-owned businesses. We honor our veterans with a 10% discount and help with their success as a franchise, Openworks franchise owner. Why Openworks? We've been in business for 38 years and we still have the same founder and CEO, Eric Rudy. What this means for our franchise partners is that we're able to make more business decisions with our partners in mind. We understand what it means to grow a business from the ground up. And because we don't have stockholders who we have to please at the end of the year, our aim is the net highest percentage of revenue growth for our current franchise partners. As you know, the commercial cleaning industry is a highly fragmented and competitive. Openworks has an extensive network within each city designed to help our owners retain their customers. Openworks has over a 98% customer retention rate, which is a significant value add considering the industry standard is about half that, about 45%. This retention rate can be attributed to the quality franchise partners we work with, the training we provide, and the operations managers who are an additional layer of support between the franchise partners and their clients. We're also financially strong with $96 million in revenue currently and expected to be at about $167 million by the end of 2022. Due to the customer revenue growth we've continuously had year after year, we've also landed ourselves a spot in the Inc. 5000 fastest growing companies for the last 3 years in a row. The growth we've had is a direct result of how strong our in-house sales team is. In fact, Openworks employs a multifaceted sales team to approach customer growth at every decision-making level. This includes inside sales, local account executives, major account executives who are highly trained in our top verticals such as healthcare, education, manufacturing, and more. And our national account executives that target single site decision makers for national wins. We also provide training and support for our franchise partners. The training consists of both initial and ongoing training, both virtual and hands-on. Lastly, we also provide a multitude of admin support ranging all the way from billing and collections to customer service. Now I'll turn it over to Maisha, who will cover why veterans are a good fit for Openworks.
Thanks, Joanne. So why are veterans good for Openworks? The experience gained during military service is invaluable for starting and operating a business. Members of the U.S. military constantly face difficult challenges and risks. Therefore, many veterans have the composure, leadership skills, and fortitude required to start a business and confront the day-to-day challenges that business ownership can bring. With a stringent routine of discipline, accountability, loyalty, respect, integrity, decision-making, organization, and attention to detail, military veterans have acquired key characteristics to position you well in the business world. You have a strong work ethic, you face challenges head-on, and are accustomed to making quick, strategic decisions. In addition, many veterans are already proven leaders with a strong desire to be their own boss, train others, and establish efficient routines. You're quick learners who have acquired a skill during deployment that can be easily converted into business ownership. These all too familiar characteristics, which carried many veterans through their daily military routines and duties, can translate to successful franchise ownership. Military veterans have most likely trained for the current landscape in one way or another during their entire military career. So you're well equipped to respond quickly and concisely. In a time of crisis, your innate ability to handle the circumstances in a calm and strategic manner will serve you well, along with those who surround you. So based on your military experience, you already have the ability to see the bigger picture, which can lead to identifying new ways to address potential issues and quick adaptation to change. And now that we've identified just a few of the many reasons why veterans are great partners for Openworks, let's talk about one of our many Openworks success stories. So here we have Jamal Lede, who's a perfect example of partnership with veterans. Jamal is a veteran whose father served for 22 years in the U.S. Air Force and the proud dad of a son who recently enlisted and was looking to take these skills that he's learned during his career in the U.S. Army into civilian world. With the same rigor and proficiency that he delivered in the military kitchen, he entered the world of food service and quickly rose through the ranks, earning his stripes as an executive chef in some of Texas's busiest kitchens. But feeling like he had to contribute in a bigger way, a sentiment held by most veterans, Lede started a janitorial cleaning business. Although he had built a roster of small commercial clients, he saw an opportunity to go bigger and threw himself into finding a partner that would support his entrepreneurial fire that motivated him. One that would help him grow while providing essential front office resources to help keep him focused on bringing his A game to work every day. And that partner was Openworks. With unlimited growth potential, veterans franchise owners such as Lede have seen their businesses grow exponentially, hiring teams of workers who are trained with military precision, cleaning facility management via Openworks specifically developed educational network. Veteran entrepreneurs can deploy their cleaning troops into the field while managing overall business operations and management from their home offices. Openworks has been able to provide a blueprint for success, giving our partners the freedom of not having to do everything for themselves. As an entrepreneur, you can focus on running your business, training your staff, working with your customers, all while Openworks serves as your business development and marketing partner, bringing your customers ready to onboard. And now that we've discussed why vets are great for Openworks with an example, I'll hand this on over to Taylor to talk about why Openworks is also great for veterans.
Thanks, Maisha. So, if you aren't good at selling, you might find it difficult to run your own business. But with Openworks, you can put your nerves to rest knowing that you actually don't have to sell. Sales are the last thing many veterans want to do, and we can help you with that because we provide you with guaranteed customers. As a veteran, you know how to execute orders and you know how to take action on your training. If you've tried to run your own business before without being part of a franchise, you might have found it pretty difficult. We understand that veterans love structure in their work. We train you not only on how to do commercial cleaning, but we also train you on how to run your business. There's a lot to learn about becoming a successful business owner. And when you're one of our franchisees, we work with you as you're learning it. We know you're not going to know everything overnight, and we work with you throughout each step of the process. All of our training, both the initial and ongoing training, is included. We want you to be successful, so we do not charge extra for any of that. When you work with some of the other companies to become a franchise partner, you might run into some unexpected costs. When you work with us, you actually get a full package, which makes it really easy for you to get started. This equipment package includes really all of the equipment that you would need to get started. Some other companies require that you buy the equipment as an additional cost, but we really want to make it as easy for veterans to get started as possible. And this is one of the ways that we take extra steps out of the process for you. As a veteran, of course, you know how important it is to align yourself with the right people to succeed. If one of your team members is weak, it really hurts the entire unit. Our company was actually established in 1983, so we have that stickability factor in our corner. We know how to do business in a way that makes for long-lasting opportunity for both you and your family. We're financially strong, so you can be confident that you don't have to worry about financial issues within the company. We have over $96 million in revenue currently, and we offer you a full-time partnership opportunity. Now, not only are you already great at cleaning due to your military experience, but another benefit is that the cleaning industry is promising. Even if we see another recession or pandemic, people still need their cleaning services so that they can keep working. We see beyond just cleaning buildings. We are constantly growing our knowledge base, so we're able to offer you, as the veteran, the best opportunity possible. With over 3.24 million people working in the cleaning industry already, there is plenty of the pie left to get your slice. Being able to capitalize on this opportunity will allow you to help proud business owners keep their places of business in the best condition possible, and it also can be very financially rewarding. Your success is truly so important to us, and we will continue to learn and teach as the industry develops and goes through different various innovations. So next, let's talk about our franchise support. So again, as we've already mentioned, the first thing is the ongoing training. We have what we call SkillWorks as a way to help develop additional skills for our franchise partners. So things like specialty floor care or specialty disinfection type of services. And these trainings are actually done on a quarterly basis for our franchise partners. Next thing is that we handle the billing and collection. So you will never have to worry about invoicing your customers or even chasing down late payments. We handle all of this for you, so that way you know that you'll be receiving your revenue payment from us on the 27th of every month. We also provide our customer service team. They're really responsible for making quarterly phone calls to all of our customers to help ensure that we maintain that 98% customer retention rate. Aside from that, we also, of course, guarantee customers. So we have a multi-tiered in-house sales team who is solely responsible for gaining customers for our franchise partners. Now, last thing on here is we also have our franchise development managers. We added this position to our network actually in 2020. And not only do our franchise partners have their local operations managers, but you also have a dedicated franchise development manager who's an individual who works with you hands-on on the financial health of your business, and you are truly able to talk to them about anything regarding your business and the growth and success of your business. And this is really a unique thing that many of our competitors do not have. So with all of that being said, these are just the different ways that we support our franchise partners, and this is truly why we find that veterans are such a great fit for Openworks and vice versa. With that being said, we are going to open it up for a Q&A. So we will give it just a moment for everybody to submit their questions.
All right, Taylor, I see one question that's already come in. It says, will I train my employees, or is that handled by Openworks?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we provide you with all the tools and resources that you would need to actually train your employees on your own. In fact, we can even provide a day-by-day training plan to help you get your employees up to speed.
Awesome. Thank you for that answer. Hey, Joanne, I have another question here. It says, am I able to get my own accounts to add to my Openworks franchise? If so, how's that work?
Yes, you can. We have a sales and bidding certification training that you will take explaining the bid sheet, how to price the account, and information needed for the scope of work for you. We will put the documents for your customer signing, and then we will do the billing and collections of your customer like we do with the other Openworks provided accounts.
All right, thanks. Next question, Taylor, I'll leave this one for you. Am I able to hire whoever I want, or is that handled by Openworks?
That's another good question. So yeah, we do not hire your employees for you. As a franchise partner, you really have the freedom to employ whoever you would like. And actually, many of our veterans do look to hire other veterans as a part of their team. So that would be completely left up to you.
All right, thank you. Joanne, is there any additional training later on?
That's a good question. Yes, we do have in the Franchise University a plethora of training courses such as Hire Right certification and how to run an ad for hiring employees, how to do a background check, the process in that, interviewing questions, do's and don'ts, etc. Also, our franchise advisory board, which consists of our top 10 franchise owners, help us with the contents of many of our training courses as they are true experts and successful in their franchise business. So we rely on them and get their feedback to when we put these programs together.
Great, Joe, I've got another one for you. Are you assigned territories, or can we provide services anywhere in our city?
Another good question. So we don't limit our franchisees to a specific geography within their city, nor do we need to restrict them in this way, since Openworks handles the sales and obtaining of new customers. This allows our franchise partners to have a fair chance at various accounts, no matter where the location might be. And ultimately, we make the best decision to maintain and control the growth for their organization by accepting or declining the offered business.
Great. I see another question coming in. What role does Openworks play in retaining customers? And I'll take that one. So Openworks employs full-time operations managers, as well as an in-house client success team that will make proactive calls, email surveys, or even do physical visits to your customer base on your behalf, monthly or quarterly, depending on the size of the customer. Each time we chat with your customer, you'll receive an automatic email that relays the customer satisfaction score from a level of 1 to 10 with congratulations on positive feedback and then any feedback on areas of improvement as well. So while you have a direct relationship with your customer, this is all part of the additional support that your royalties would cover. Because as you know, if the customer is providing feedback to you or to Openworks, as long as we're having them provide feedback, the account is more likely to be retained. The service is aimed to assist you in gathering customer intel that they may not want to otherwise share directly. Nationally, Openworks has a 98% customer retention rate compared to an industry standard of 45%, and has grown the last 3 years of revenue year over year by nearly 30%. Are there any other questions out there that we might be able to answer for you? Taylor, I don't see any other questions. So if we can move on to the final slide. If you do have any other questions or you would like to schedule an appointment to hear more about this opportunity, please feel free to contact myself, Maisha Butler in Central United States, Joanne in the West, and Taylor in the East at the email addresses listed below. Again, thank you for your service and thank you for being with us today, and we appreciate you and hope you have a great night.